What's going on, everybody on YouTube? This is, of course, more checking in once again. Coming at you guys with another reaction, more of a review, but reaction / review video, man. Okay, and in today's video, I'm gonna be oh god, phone's about to die. In today's video, I'm about to review Diabolical Fullmoon Mysticism by Immortal. Now, guys, one thing about me, if you don't know, and I've mentioned this before on my channel, I really love metal. I'm like, it doesn't matter what type of metal it is. If it sounds good, I'm gonna bump it. And that's not with just metal. That's just with music in general, right? Open down these windows there. Okay. Yeah, but I just really love metal, and I chose to review this album in specific just because of I'm getting a brain fart. But just because, you know, with the winter and fall coming up, you know, it's starting to rain now, which, speaking of which, as much as I love the sun, I really miss the rain. It's just that it's like the yin and the yang, you know, you can't have one without the other. But, you know, the cold weather coming up, I think this is just the perfect album to bump during this time. You know what I mean? Like, there's just specific songs and albums that you listen to during a period of time, and that's where I played this album, man. I actually found this album, I think, like, I would say, like, last year, maybe. Yeah, last year around, like, I don't even know, maybe, like, December or something. But I was just blown away. I was like, man, this is a freaking crazy album. I'm not even, like, black metal is okay to me. Like I said, I like all types of metal, but black metal is just, it's, you know, it's good. By the way, if you got any more, like, suggestions or whatever, man, what the frick is that? Oh, it's just my case. But if you got any more suggestions on just music in general or whatever, make sure to leave it down in the comments below. Especially if it's metal, I'll be happy to review it or make a reaction to it. And Immortal, what can I say about Immortal? I would say this is the one album, I would say my favorite album by them. Like, their other albums is just, it's just okay to me, but this one just really suits their sound. Super dark, super heavy. The guitar is super freaking, it's like super underground. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying a lot of super, but it's really underground. Okay. By the way, dude, I think it's been a minute since I've recorded a freaking reaction / review. So this is gonna be a good one. I was debating between this album and another one, but I think for the other one, the other unknown, I'm gonna do it next time. I don't want to mention it because I want to make it a surprise. That's a really good album too. But anyways, man, Diabolical Fullmoon Mysticism by Immortal, released in 1992. We got 7 songs, 35 minutes. I think that's perfect. That's literally basically 6 songs if you think about it, because the intro is just like, it's just the intro. And hell yeah, man, dude, if anybody knows this album, if you listen to it, if you know the songs, shout out to you. If you're a metalhead, even if you don't, it's okay, because this, like, shout out to all my metalheads out there, because this is a fucking badass album, man. I don't even know people like that listen to music like this. So when other people come to my channel and they're like, yo, man, I know this album, or like you vibe with me on that same level, it's just super dope. Because, you know, music always brings people together, no matter what your ethnicity is or where you're from or what background or whatever, right? So I'm going to get straight into it. I know I've been talking a lot, but I just had to speak my thoughts. I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I hope you had a blessed week, and I wish you guys more blessings to come. Okay, I've been busy lately, and right now it's like 9:24 p.m. I don't usually record videos this late, but I'm like resetting my sleep schedule, so I was like, fuck it, dude, I might as well just record a video right now. And let's just get straight into it. Track number 1, intro. got my good speaker right now, so it's gonna be, the sound is gonna be A1. I know that. Crazy. I've never heard this album with speakers. I usually just listen with my headphones, but man, this shit's, it's gonna slap, bro. It's gonna slap. I'm so excited. So that was track number 1, just the intro, super dark. Let me just say that, let me speak about the album cover, first of all, right? I haven't mentioned that yet. Badass album cover. Like, freaking, look at it, dude. You're breathing fire. You got 3 guys just in the darkness, chilling somewhere in a castle or whatever. That's super badass to me, man. That's what I love about metal, is just the way they put things together, especially with their album covers. Like, I feel like all metal albums just have a badass cover. I don't know. It's just super artful, if that's even a word. It's just pure art in its form, you know. So, track number 2, we got The Call of the Winter Moon. Let's get it, man. Oh my god. Woo! Track number 2, The Call of the Winter Moon. One thing I gotta say about this album is, with some like with I can't talk. With some metal songs or just albums, I guess you could say, sometimes the vocals are too harsh. Like with I'll give an example. Like with Cannibal Corpse, right? No hate to Cannibal Corpse, but for me, that the vocals is just, it just doesn't really, I can't really like listen to it like that. But with this one, it's like, it's hard and it's harsh and aggressive, but it makes it like, it's listenable, you know what I mean? Like you can listen, it's just listenable. That's the best way I can explain it, basically. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes with some metal songs, it's like, I just can't listen to the vocals like that. But for me, I think the vocals are perfect on this album. It just suits the overall atmosphere of what they're trying to portray, you know? So, anyways, track number 3, Unholy Forces of Evil. And let me just say, too, I'm not like a freaking Satanist or like an Antichrist or whatever. I just like the songs, all right? Because I don't want nobody thinking I'm like some sort of like demon or whatever. Maybe a little bit. No, I'm just playing. But like, seriously, I'm not like that, bro. I just like the music. So, whatever. I just thought I had to mention that because people on the internet are super sensitive, bro. Anyways, Unholy Forces of Evil, track number 3. Let's get it, man. Track number 3, Unholy Forces of Evil. I think that might be one of my favorite tracks. Freaking love that song, man. Honestly, dude, I wish bands were still like this. I wish music was still like this, bro. Because for me, I love instruments. Like, I don't play any instruments, but I love the instruments. I think it's just, no hate to music nowadays, but instruments will never go out of style, or it'll always be timeless, you know. I'll never get tired of listening to instruments, man. It doesn't matter what type of genre it is. Excuse me. You know, the guitar is a great instrument, and I feel like this album is just pure black metal. Like, it's just pure black metal in its purest form. Raw black metal, man. Freaking badass, dude. Like, I think I've listened to some other black metals before, but I don't know. This one just, if somebody asked me what is black metal, like, I would show them this album. I would show them these songs, and this is it. This is, when I think of black metal, I think of this album. I would play this album. So, track number 4, CRYPTIC, WINTERSTORMs. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Okay, there we go. I love the production. When you have an acoustic guitar somewhere between the electric guitars and stuff, whether it's at the intro, the middle, or the end, or somewhere, man, as long as it's in there and you know how to put it all together, I think it just makes for a great song. And it just adds more to the album, man. You know, when you mix little things in like that, and everything blends in together, everything flows. Beautiful. Okay, so that was track number 4, Cryptic Winterstorms. You know, a lot of people like one thing about metal is it's not for everybody. I must say that. But for me, when you really listen to it with an open mind, it's just so beautiful, man. And so different and unique. And the energy of metal is, I love it, dude. It's just like you can't replicate it, man. You know, especially with 80s, like back in the day, I'd say like 80s and 90s, you know, metal is just amazing. Like this was released in 1992. I say my favorite era of metal would be definitely the 80s. I don't think the 70s, it wasn't really metal. I don't think there was really metal like that. But for sure the 80s. 80s is just, 80s in general is just the best era to me. So yeah, Cryptic Winterstorms. Moving on to track number 5, Cold Winds of Funeral Dust. Hey man, if there's anybody that that plays the drums, when you play that fast, how hard is that, bro? because I mean, I can only imagine what that's like. I've seen people play that live, like play like that live, or you know, they play it on YouTube, you know, when they cover a song. But that's just like bang, 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 bang. That's crazy, man. I think that takes a lot of stamina and endurance, dude. That's crazy. Props to all the people who play instruments, man. I'm stuttering like shit, but I'm like half asleep, half awake. You guys are gonna have to forgive me on that, bro. But anyways, track number 6. We got 2 more tracks. Track number 6, Blacker Than Darkness. So this is actually, the last 2 songs are actually my top favorite, and they're the songs that I play the most. I would say Cryptic, WINTERSTORMs, and Unholy Forces of Evil are my like next favorites. Not to say that track number 5 and track number 2 are bad. Those are just my preferences, and I love that, man. I freaking love that. I just love this album. Like, I could talk all day. At the end of the day, dude, I just freaking love this album, man. It's unique. It's different. I don't know any other album like this. I don't know any other band like they're freaking what's it called, man? Their face paint is sick. It's like almost like Kiss, but you know, like it's just Immortal, man. That's just who they are. And speaking of which, I remember the first time I ever heard of Immortal was, oh yeah, I was like at this metal shop, like this rock shop, or like it was like a metaphysics shop or some shit like that. But you know, this guy was selling a bunch of like he had what was it, man? Well, what are those freaking things called? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. But he had a bunch of metal like stuff, you know, like it wasn't really merch, but it was more of the stuff you put on your, like a denim jacket. Not really pins, but what are those things called? I can't think of it right now, man. Is it freaking, I wouldn't say a banner, I wouldn't say a flag, but it's like you stitch it. I can't think of it right now. I'm sorry, dude. But he had that stuff, and he had all this stuff on his wall. He would play like metal music videos to go along with it. It's been a while since I've been to that shop. And he would sell just a bunch of dark shit. Just put it that way. Just a bunch of dark, like, occult shit, too. And it was just freaking cool to me, man. So when I seen Immortal up on his wall, I was like, dude, I gotta check that band out. So I checked the band out that same day after. And I remember I was in a thrift store with my sister. And I think the first ever song, I can't remember which song it was, but they were playing on a freaking mountain or some shit. And it was like snowing hella heavy. And I just thought to myself, like, damn, this is freaking badass, dude. There's 2 guys literally playing on top of this mountain. I'm sure you guys could search it up somewhere. I think it's called Blashik or something like that. I can't remember. And then actually the first ever album I heard of Immortal was oh my gosh, dude, I can't think of it right now. What was it called, man? Let me see if it's on my thing right now. It was let me search it up, or else I'm gonna get angry that I forget. It's not popping up right now, but it was like, I'll edit it somewhere. But when I heard that album, I was like, damn, this is really different, man. This is like black metal, like another side of metal, another side of music. And it was just, I love the underground sound. I really do. Just with music, I love the underground sound. And that's how I found out about Immortal, man. So, anyways, moving on. We're going to get to track number, what is this? 6? Is this track number 6? Yeah, track number 6. Hold up. My phone is glitching. Blacker Than Darkness. Alright, so I love this song. Let's just get straight into it. growls and the screams, so sick. Track number 6, Blacker Than Darkness. Love it, man. I love that. I love the main riff. I won't even say it's a hook, but you guys know what I'm talking about when it goes like that's just so badass, man. Love it, man. I don't have anything else to say. It sounds so good. So we got last track, last but not least, A Perfect Vision of the Rising Northland. You know, I think this song or this album is just like, it just reminds me of Skyrim too. Like, if you guys know that game from back in the day, freaking Skyrim, man, like that's what I think of too, you know, when I listen to this album. Just like witches and freaking wizards, goblins, and like just mystical shit, you know, like the Diabolical Fullmoon Mysticism. That's just perfect. Anyways, last track, let's get straight into it. Like I said, I love the screams, man. The screams and the growls. It just adds more to the aggression. the guitar tone is perfect to me. The drums are not too hard to the ears, but it just makes it good. You know, it's hard, but you can listen to it. It's not like, oh damn, I feel like my ears are gonna bleed, I can't listen to this. Man, that acoustic, bro, I'm telling you. So I think this might be my favorite track, just because it's a longer song than Blacker Than Darkness, and it has more of basic, I would say, like everything that it's like all of the songs into one, basically. That's how I think of it. And 9 minutes long. That's a long ass song. So when you have a song like that, it could get repetitive, but for me it's perfect. I love the build up. I love the ending, and I'm gonna get straight into it, but let me just shut up, man. Drums hit. Oh man. That's the last track. A perfect vision of the rising Northland. So they ended it off with how they started it with the acoustic. Great album, man. I love it, dude. I really don't have anything bad to say about this album. I don't have anything else to say about this album except that I just love it. What else can I say just as an outro? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like pretty sleepy right now, but I'm about to wrap the video up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video though, and let me know what you think of Immortal, man. If you want me to do more reactions to more rock or metal or just anything in general, like I said earlier, make sure to leave it down in the comments below. And I freaking love this album, man. This is just a great album to just throw on as excuse me, as I'm going on along about my day. I love the energy. I love the energy. I love how dark it is. I love the evil shit, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, like I said, I'm not one for, like, I'm not a Satanist or whatever, but I love that evil shit, that dark shit, man. I don't know, just something about it, dude. It's just so different. And freaking, oh my gosh, dude. That's black metal, man. That's black metal. I'm trying to think of something else. I want to say something, because I feel like I'm going to be like, oh, that's what I should have said later in the video. But Yeah, like I guess thanks for watching, guys. And I know I'm all over the place, but like I said, I'm about to go pass out, bruh. I look pretty fucking. Do I look tired? I guess I look pretty tired, but whatever, man. Yeah, let me know what you think of Immortal. If you're a metalhead, let me know too. Shout out to you. Are you guys into rock? If not, why not? And yeah, I just thought I'd bring something new to the table, man. Bring something new to the channel. I know I have a lot of hip-hop reactions, but I wanted to show a different side of me, you know, a different side of my music taste, because this is what I listen to on a regular basis. Like, I can't get enough of this shit. It's like my coffee for the day, my caffeine for the day. It just gets me going. That energy just gets me going. And I think I'm gonna do another metal album next week. I think it may be better than this. I don't know. I think they're both the same. But oh yeah, one thing I gotta say too. Last thing I'm gonna say. Only 7 tracks, but it almost feels like sometimes I think this album is an hour long with all the elements of the riffs and the drums, like everything put together, everything produced and composed together. But only 35 minutes, man. That's pretty crazy. I want to shout out to Immortal too. And shout out to you guys if you made it all the way to the end of this video. At this point, I'm just yapping on. But I'm about to go pass out. Y'all have a blessed day, man. Really appreciate all the love and support. And you guys take care of yourselves out here, all right? I'm checking out.